Inside the game with Ray Blk. Street hustle versus internet hustle.
Yes, sir.
Let's go, son.
Yes, sir.
Let's get
Let's
this
do it.
guap,
Let's do
kid.
it.
Let's do it.
So these tips, we're gonna do something a little bit different this week. I liked how the open discussion went last week. So me and Mac, we're gonna bounce ideas. These tips today and the breakdown we're going to do today is for music producers, aspiring artists, and DJs. So we're going to talk about the street hustle versus the internet hustle. If you're looking to make a name for yourself, it is essential to know how to hustle smart and efficiently. It is the best that you know how to put yourself out there in the streets and online. But there are pros and cons. Here's a breakdown of how you can use them to your advantage. So what we're going to do is we're going to give you a definition of what street hustle is, what the internet hustle is, give you a nice little breakdown. Then me and Mac are going to bounce ideas. So boom. A street hustle is an act of promoting a product locally or nationally by way of advertising, selling, and advocating. What I'm basically saying is you going to a club, you going to your friends' parties, you going to the radio stations, and you're pushing your song, you're pushing your new project. If you're a DJ, you're basically pushing your mixes. You're trying to get yourself out there. It gives you an opportunity to meet new people and show your face.
Yeah, people want to see faces.
Yep. Being at industry events can help you meet aspiring talent and other industry officials. Being in the room makes it a lot easier to get to know people, because hitting people up online, if they've never seen you before or they don't know who you are, it takes a lot for them to even hit you back or even genuinely even speak to you. You know what I mean? So being in the streets, it helps you build trust in your brand. People have to know, like, and trust you before they start paying attention to what you're doing. If you're consistently at events and showing your face around people that you want to connect with, you have a shot at gaining trust and gaining an opportunity. So basically what I'm saying, if you out there all the time, if the people that you really want to connect with, if they see you, they might give you a chance. So if you're trying to get to Self and you're at Self's Thursday party every Thursday for 2 months, he might just notice you. You're like, yo, what's up, boy? I see you here every Thursday. What's going on with you? What you do? Oh, you out rap. Oh, word? I play your record. Let me hear it. He plays the record. There you go. You know what I mean?
Just like that.
Just like that. Straight like that. Being in the streets, it keeps you active. It keeps you from being lazy. It keeps you from being stagnant. A lot of people feel like when they're not moving around or in the scene, they feel like they're not doing nothing. And it's probably the truth. Especially in New York, there's something going on everywhere. Everywhere, every week, especially during the week. There aren't that many hip-hop events on the weekends, but from Sunday to Thursday night, it's lit. So if you don't know where these hip-hop events are, these meet and greets, these panels are, showcases, if you don't know where your local radio station is, internet or FM or satellite, and you're not going there and standing outside, you're basically shooting yourself in the foot.
They don't believe in that no more, Ray.
They don't believe in it no more.
They don't do that no more.
They don't believe in it no more. So let's talk about the pros and cons of the industry hustle right now.
Of the
industry hustle.
The pros and cons. The pros, I have more pros and cons. The pros is like you said, the face-to-face interaction over the internet. Just like, for instance, like DA is a prime example. I knew him via social media. I mean, we spoke once on the phone, like with his manager and stuff. But like I said, the face-to-face, you have a better chemistry, and then that led to one blessing. So like when you face-to-face, for me, it is like your personality shows.
Right.
People can, the con is that if you're full of shit, people can see it out the gate.
They call you bluff right away.
Out the gate. The more I'm in, like, don't get it twisted. I'm not, like, all up in the industry. But, I know some people. I'll be in a couple of places. And I'm noticing, like, the faces get more similar as far as, like, the same faces.
Absolutely.
It is a little circle.
The world gets so much smaller.
Yeah. And people got their bullshit radar out. So don't come in with this shit. It's like, you serious about what you doing, don't waste people's time. Like, when you come in, that street hustle like you dealing drugs.
Right.
Be on your grind.
Customer service. Be nice to people. Shake everyone's hand. Try to not piss anybody off, because you don't know who that person is.
Who knows who?
Exactly. showing love and giving people common courtesy goes a long way. One of the cons that I've noticed about being in the streets is these nights get very long. Whether you're a producer, an artist, a DJ, a club promoter, host, club manager, these nights get long. It doesn't really matter. These nights get long, especially when the showcases start at 8 a.m. and then 8 p.m. and then it finishes at 4. God bless you. That's one of my biggest cons. Another con for me being in the street is nothing is really promised, because you're gonna get sold the dream by a lot of these people. You see them, oh hey, what's up, bro? You think it's all love. You make an agreement, a verbal agreement right then and there. Like, yo, come to the show next week. You go to the show, that person's not even there. You call them up. Oh, bro, I'm not there this week. Talk to my man. You might get the runaround when you're dealing with a lot of people face to face, especially if they don't know you.
Also, when doing the street hustle joint, like you said, you don't know who knows, so don't bad talk nobody.
Yeah, keep your comments to yourself. If you feel like someone has done you wrong, or you think that they're doing funny business, just be aware of it.
Yeah, don't announce it.
Because chances are others probably are aware of it also. So when you broadcast that type of thing, that could blacklist you as well.
And you sound like a hater.
You sound yeah, absolutely.
Super heady.
You sound like a super hater.
Super hater.
You sound like a super hater. That's a fact. So let's get into this in that house.
This is what I want to get into, because I got some cons.
Okay.
So go ahead. Builds your online following.
It builds your online following. Numbers are everything. Since the explosion of YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, just social media period, it's given you the opportunity to reach more people and connect with more fans quicker than you were able to do back in the 90s. In the 90s, if you had a poppin' single in New York, you would have to travel down south to get that song poppin'. Mm-hmm. Now, you can put a song on SoundCloud and you could be in New York and you can get that song played right away in Atlanta if you have those type of connections.
And the right hashtags.
That's
what it seems like.
And with the numbers solidify everything. So if you have 100,000 views on your SoundCloud page, you have 300,000 views on your video, you have 44K followers on Twitter, you have 44K followers on Instagram, you look like someone. To someone that's never heard of you ever in their life, if they see all these numbers, they're like, you know what, maybe I should listen to this guy's music. It definitely solidifies your street hustle. When you post pictures on social media, it creates the perception that you're making moves. So doing it for the gram and going live makes you a celebrity in your own right. When you're in this entertainment business, it's entertainment. You have to entertain. Whether you're a producer, artist, or DJ, you have to be a face. So you have to learn how to become a celebrity at some part of your career. I believe that social media, it has its pros and cons, because if you post too much, it may create hate, but you have to show people what you're doing. It also gives you total control of your media. Twitter keeps you in tune with your fans. Instagram shows what your fans are doing, and then YouTube is your own personal news channel. You can broadcast whatever you want on your YouTube, your videos, your music, your vlogs. You can run commercials, contests, whatever you want. Once you're able to conquer these 3 platforms, Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube, you'll be in a good space. Because when you go into these offices of the Def Jams and the 300 Entertainment, they want to know what your Twitter numbers are. They want to know what your Instagram numbers are. Mm-hmm. They want to know what your views on YouTube is. They want to know how many subscribers you have.
I don't like the YouTube on Facebook. I don't like the Facebook views.
You know what?
Because they're not real views.
They're not real views, but I feel like Facebook travels faster than YouTube, because a lot of people like with YouTube, if you have a poppin' single or a poppin' video on YouTube, it gets shared. Like with Young M.A, when she did the Chirac freestyle, mm-hmm. that was completely viral on
yeah, shout out my man Cameron just for doing that, just Frank.
Yeah,
I had to shout him out.
I had no idea who she was. I thought she was from Chicago. I didn't know she was like an actual
BK.
like a.
But still, like, a reason why I don't like the Facebook views is because people think that people are really watching. People don't understand Facebook views means once you post it, and let's say you have a video, it's on my timeline. If I just stop for the video, or if I just like scroll and just happen to do something else, it only counts to 3 seconds, and that means someone viewed your video.
Right.
So for me, it's like no one really viewed your video.
Right. But the thing is, with YouTube, if you keep the refresh button down, if you hold down the refresh button, that's considered a view as well.
That's ridiculous. I never thought about that.
There's ways of
But I respect YouTube more off the fact that people actually have to click and watch at least 20 seconds of the video.
Right.
They don't, like, you can refresh it, but you have to at least refresh it after 20 seconds.
Right.
You have to watch that. So that's just my personal intake. My people like, oh, I got 5,000 views on Facebook. I don't care.
Yeah. I mean, for me, my biggest
it's
pros,
nothing to me.
My biggest pros for the internet is if you're on the internet, you have a chance to get lit. Like, that's my biggest pro. Like, as a con, you have to pay to play on the internet. Like, you're not gonna get lit on the internet by yourself. You're gonna have to pay for these Facebook ads, these YouTube ads, these Twitter ads. Instagram has ads now. If you're not thinking about your business, because if you're a rapper, producer, or artist, you are a business. Your music is a product. Your mix is a product. Your beat is a product. If you don't know how to advertise these products to your niche market, you're gonna just have your music out there and no one's gonna hear it, and then you're gonna be salty and be like, people don't fuck with you. That's not the case. It's just maybe those people that you want to listen to your music haven't heard it because you're not talking to them.
Exactly. That's true. That's true. I feel like if you're an artist, you should, what you are, that should be perceived.
Right.
Like if you are an artist, I should be, at least not every single day, but like at least out of 7 days, 4 of those days, maybe 5, I should be hearing something about your music.
Exactly.
Either update me by like, yo, coming soon, it's this project, or, you know, video coming, or just keep me updated about what you're doing musically.
Right.
So when you drop it, it's like, oh, okay, well, he did say, or she did say,
exactly.
I'm gonna put that out now, I'm checking for it.
Right. It doesn't hurt, in an artist standpoint, it doesn't hurt to shoot a freestyle of a song that you're going to do, then take a picture of this in the studio of you recording that song. Then the next, you're actually putting out the cover art for the song, and then telling people to listen to it. You have to link in the bio.
Yeah, drag it out. Not even drag it out. Make an experience. Like, you have to, like, when I'm on Instagram here and there, I always say, like, walk with me. You like walk with them. Like,
take this walk with me.
Yeah, show them, like, the whole process. Yo, on my way to the stool, boom. He'll producer, boom, right. In the booth. Then, like you said, cover art. You know, then drop the single.
Right.
Then to give us a little tease, like, oh, I'm thinking about, I want to shoot a video for this. Any ideas? Get people's feedback of what they think the video should be like.
Right.
So that way, you got some ideas of what the people want too. There you go.
Even run incentives. I remember Young Thug was like, yo, 55 likes on 55K likes on Instagram. I'm gonna drop Slime 3. So and people liked it until Slime 3 came out. So if you have that type of following, you have the ability to do that. So if you get 55,000 people to like that one post just to hear your music, you're in a good space.
No, I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna be like, I want just 2 likes. Start small.
Start small.
I'm not gonna have expectations.
Start small. Honestly, boom. If you have 100 followers, ask for 10%. I need 10 likes before I drop this new single. If you got 1,000 followers, I need 100 likes before I drop this new single.
I know what we can do. If we get a certain amount of likes, should I say it behind the scenes?
No, put it out there.
We get a certain amount of likes, we'll pick a random person who liked it, and then y'all can control the music.
Absolutely.
For 30 minutes.
We'll make you DJ for a day. You know what? DJ for a day. That's
there we go. DJ for 30 minutes, not the day. I can't have you design the whole show.
Well, I mean, 30
I'm
minutes
aiming like that.
is a quarter of the show, goddammit.
15 minutes? Should we break it? Nah, 30 minutes of music.
Because you know what?
30 minutes.
Drake's last joint was 22 joint. That's your playlist. So give us your playlist.
Give us your playlist.
You know what I mean?
And then Ray'll chop it up and mix it. And, you know, we'll do it like that. So I'm going to put that on the gram. I'm like, 20 likes. We'll pick a random person. That's going to be our internet hustle. So when you combine the internet with the street, you on Transformers.
Yeah, you
Bumblebee in this bitch.
Voltron.
There we go.
You know what I mean? No hustle is better than the other. When you combine both, you become the ultimate artist. I feel like some artists shy away from being in the street because they feel like they can get popped on the internet.
They're not built for it. That's why.
Right.
I'm keeping it a buck. If you're not in these streets, not to cut you off, Ray. If you're not in these streets, if you're not in these showcases, you scared.
Right. And this is what's gonna happen. If you get, say you get a popping single on Instagram, right? Or a popping single on YouTube, right? 1 million views, 10 million views. People want to see you perform that goddamn song.
Yeah.
So, like, if you don't know how to perform, you're going to be out there looking crazy.
One yourself. And this is why a lot of people, not to throw any of my New York artists under the bus, but I'm going to say it. A lot of people say that Young M.A. and Dave East don't have great show performances. I got to see that. And, yo, don't go there. You know how Dave East is my nigga. Not like my personal nigga, but I fucked with Dave East.
I fuck with Dave East.
Fuck with Young M.A.
I like Dave East.
I had a friend say she just puts on a good show. You know what it is? They're rappers. So they are just gonna stand there.
Nah, because some rappers are real entertainers though.
Yeah, but you know how I feel like you know what you're getting.
Yeah.
Like if I like Casanova, I know I'm gonna get. It's gonna be high energy.
It's gonna be some real ignorance. It's gonna be real ignorant.
And, yeah, don't wear your good clothes.
Right.
You know, when I get fresh
I don't even want front seats for a Casanova show.
I know, because I'm gonna be wet. Pause.
It was at this moment that he knew he fucked up.
I'm talking about the champagne and all that other shit. Oh man, I'm so... Listen, I can't even clean it up. I can't even clean it up. But
and we're going on.
Yeah. Continue, Ray, because I was bozo
Ray,
today.
Drop tops. But yeah, absolutely.
Performance. You have to have you gotta
have a lot.
Especially if they're paying.
Facts. Because these, you know what? These booking agents, they looking for people that's gonna put on a goddamn show. The booking agents don't care if you got 1 million views. They want to know if you can bring people in the damn building. You know what I'm saying? So that we spoke about that last week. Who's supposed to be on your team? So you gotta have a booking agent on your team. You gotta be in the street. You gotta be on the internet. You can't pick a poison. You have to combine both and use them to your advantage. There are pros, there are cons. Internet, it hurt because you gotta invest. In the street, it hurt because you gotta invest. But if this is what you want to do, you're gonna have to invest. You know what I mean? So this is inside the game, in the street hustle versus the internet hustle. Take it or leave it. You already know.
That's